In this morning's gospel reading, Jesus' family gets really worried about him. In fact, they think he's going crazy. And they not only want him to go inside into the house, away from the crowds, but they literally want to restrain him. They want to tie him up so he can't work anymore. And it's an interesting story to look at. And I was thinking about a time when one of my brothers was a young adult. And my father had really wanted him to go to college. And he'd gone for 2 years, and it wasn't what was in his heart. And my brother said, I really want to become a music engineer. My father was appalled. That wasn't what he had done. That wasn't what led to a good paying job. It wasn't going to be helpful. And my father was just like, no. And my brother persisted. He said, this is what I need to do. This is what I think I'm called to. And he ended up in Nashville working for Hank Williams Jr. And it was a wonderful experience for his life. He didn't spend the rest of his career there. He's actually now a cabinet maker. But I just thought how much this reading reminded me of how we struggle with change and how we put people in categories and we think that they're just one particular way. And it's comforting for us because we like things to be stable, right? We all know that after this year. We really like things to be the way they have been. But we change. And I wondered how much we've all changed this year. And as much as we want normalcy back, I bet there are those of us who are thinking new ideas and new thoughts and new directions for their lives because of this time and place. Jesus doesn't listen to his family. He ends up obviously pursuing his calling and his work. But as we're in this transition period, a period I really think is a metamorphosis for all of us, it's good to know and to give ourselves space for change and to give each other space for change and to allow God's work in us to unfold. So I invite you to keep that in mind this week as you think about what you're doing and your plans and what those you love are contemplating. My brother loved working for Hank Williams Jr., but he loves being a cabinet maker now. We change, we grow, we adapt. Amen.